Hello there and welcome to another Pleasure Beach Experience shameless cred hunting vlog. Today we're at West Midland Safari Park. So looking forward to this. There's a couple of credits for us to do. I think it's +3 on the coaster count. There's also a log flume, which I don't think Mark's going to do because once again he's scared about getting his hair wet.
Yeah, he'll go curly at the moment, so I can't be having that. I'll have to go to hairdressers if I...
Yeah, I mean, look at that, what a hairdo.
Yeah,
don't be getting that all wet, do you?
No, exactly. It takes so long to dry, I need to give it a miss.
So, Mike, you've let me down again. I need me log flume buddy because, well, Mark just doesn't do log flumes, as you may have noticed from these vlogs. But yeah, it's +3 on the count today. There is a spinning coaster, there's a Vekoma coaster, and there's probably a crazy caterpillar coaster of sorts. So, yeah, here we go. First credit of the day is the most shameless credit of the day, of course. Got to get it done nice and early. Next up is Monkey Mayhem, which looks to be a Revercon spinner. I think it's made by Revercon. I have been wrong on this before on these kind of coasters. There's about 20 manufacturers who build these kind of coasters. That's probably an exaggeration, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Revercon. So this is going to be the next coaster and we will be doing a POV on this one. Just something to mention though, this looks in really good nick. It almost looks new. The paintwork looks fantastic. Here we go. Monkey Mayhem. The track work looks really good on this. It looks like it's just been painted or recently been painted. Scott, the paint inspector, inspecting paint. Not my job anymore, but kind of sticks with you. I can't get over how good it looks. It's in such good nick.
Very well maintained, isn't it?
It is. A credit to the park, clearly. There we go. It's already better than Crash Test. Oh. Into the trees. And again. Oh, it even comes with an on-ride picture. Got a feeling this is going to be brutal. Yeah, it is. It is. It's definitely brutal. Oh, oh shit. Oh. It's got the afterburners on. Oh. There's definitely some Monkey Mayhem going on here. Oh. Oh, where am I? What day of the week is it? Oh! 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 Oh, I hope that showed how good that was on camera. That was ace. We've just taken our first ride of the day and second credit of the day on Monkey Mayhem. Mark, what was going on with that?
That is quality. When we went on it and you're thinking to yourself, paintwork's good, I hope everything else lives up to it, that exceeded expectations. That's one of the best ones, if not the best spinner I think I've been on. Yeah. On one of them models, because we just kept going spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. It's like being on a waltzer at one point. It was so good, really, really good. Credit to the park for keeping it in that well nick. It was brilliant. They've done a really good job of it. I mean, I don't know how long that's been there, but it's almost like it's new. It looks new. The paintwork on it. It does look new. Everything about it feels a new coaster. Yeah, it does. They really have maintained that, however long it's been here. Well, that was brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
So we've done the Big Apple as well. Another
Yeah.
shameless credit.
Another +1 from the count.
How do like the hardcore credit hunters do it? I don't know. I couldn't do it. I don't think.
It's like when you're in this country and it's like I need some additional creds, and then you're hunting through and it's pinfaris and wacky worms. You start to struggle, but let's say, but with that, go on that again. Tell you that were ace.
It was really good. So we got one more coaster to do.
Yep.
It's currently closed.
Yep.
But they are working hard on it, so we'll leave that off camera for now. But we've got a drop tower that we can do. We've got log flume. We've got rapids. We've got quite a lot of stuff really.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time to walk around and soak in what there is to take about this park. It looks really good though, I've got to be honest with you. It's really well maintained so
Definitely.
far, what we've seen.
Absolutely. Right, on to the next ride then.
Yep.
There we go. On Venom, the drop tower. Mark's very quiet, which means he's scared.
Too high, mate. Too high already. Very high.
It's not that high. Stop bricking it.
Oh my god. Why? What's going? The fire brigade.
Here we go. Any minute now. Oh. Oh, wow, that was brilliant. Thank you very much. So we've just been on Venom, the drop tower. It's got jumbo seats.
Big seats,
So it gave us a lot of airtime.
It did give us a lot of airtime. Also held us at the top for a little bit as well, and I was like getting a bit nervous up there. Never get any easier than drop towers, I've got to be honest with you. But when you're up there, it's high, and it was quite forceful as well. Really did like pull you down. Probably one of the best drop towers in the country, for me anyway. It's up there with like Detonator and Jolly Roger anyway.
Detonator.
Yeah. So it was good. Really well done that. You can tell it's proper looked after that ride.
What about this park in general so far?
It is really nice. It is well presented. They've stuck with the theme throughout the entire bit. Everything is like well maintained, it's well looked after. All the plants, shrubbery, everything. You can just see that they care about it.
Yeah.
And that's the vibe that you get from the park, and it's taken me a little bit by surprise about how well done it is. And it's a credit to them, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, we thought we'd do the credits and we'd be off.
Yeah.
And it's not turned out like that.
It's not, no, it's when you walk in and you look around and it's like, yeah, you care about it, you care about your park.
Yeah.
And that comes across, and you can just sit and chill and soak it all in, to be honest.
Good stuff. Next up is a ride on Dr. Unbotto's Ghost Train, or Catacombs. I don't know how you say that, I'm rubbish for words like this. But yeah, this is the next ride that we're going to be doing. Appears to be a ghost train of some sort. Appears to be an interesting ghost train of some sort. So let's do it and see how it is. Expecting a live actor or something to come and get me. Well, maybe not.
Enjoy the ride!
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Here we go. Cred number 3. Very good family ride, that. Definitely a good good coaster to build up your young uns onto the bigger coasters in this country. It's one I'll be bringing my son on in a few years' time for sure. So we've been on the Ghost Train and we've now been on the last roller coaster, which is the Rhino roller coaster. So that's all 3 roller coaster credits done now. Just want to say a big shout out to Jamie, the ride up on the Rhino roller coaster. Very friendly guy, very welcoming. Let us wait for front row so we can get the POV. So hopefully that's come out all right. And now it's time for something that we do well: log flume. We're doing the log flume, and even Mark's coming on it because the sun's come out. And then straight after the log flume, there's a rapids ride as well. So we're going to be doing that as well. Before we do them, just want to say that all the staff here are really lovely. They're all really friendly, really welcoming, pleasant people. It just gives you a nice welcome feel to this theme park. The rides have been better than expected. The park's better than expected. It's all really nicely presented. It's all really well put together. It's got a nice feel about it. Calming music all the way around that fits in with the areas. It's just a good park. And I've put off coming here for years because I've been like, not really interested in doing the coasters. I'm glad that we've come today. I really am glad that we've come today. So enough from me. You want to see the log flume action, I'm sure. Let's do it. This is not going to end well. I hope they're alright in there. I've got nothing to hold on to. I've been pushed right in up until the front. We got all the weight at the front, and I don't just mean me. This is not going to end well. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no. This is a 3 conveyor belt special. Oh no, a 4 conveyor belt special. I'm having to hold on to the front of the boat not to fall back. If you've been watching Pleasure Beach Experience for a while, you know how this ends. It doesn't end well for the person at the front. Here we go. Oh no. For once my feet didn't get it. I'm shoehorned into the front of the boat. Ah! Oh, I got it there. Mildly moist. Oh!
We are going to get stuck.
The one at Lightwater Valley did me good and proper every time. Oh no, here we go. Wild river rafting.
This is not going to end well.
Hey up. Interesting looking left hill. Oh! They're like the little gates you get in a supermarket.
I think they are.
They're social distancing gates. Oh, it's a 3 conveyor belt special.
no.
This is not going
It's like Storm Surge's little brother. Oh,
no.
What is going on? I'm slipping. Oh no.
Oh, it's me.
Come on. Oh. I thought we were going over the side. No. Oh no.
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 You. Ah. Oh. 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 Oh.
Our last ride of the day here at West Midland Safari Park before we do a big wrap up is going to be Kong. Now we are allowed to film on this, so we'll be shortly sharing a POV and then we'll be wrapping up our thoughts on what has been a really good day here at West Midland Safari Park. Here we go on Kong.
You should get the smell of pizza kitchen on this, on one of these. There we go, Kong. It's Kong without the king.
Before we do the wrap up here at West Midland Safari Park, we thought we'd actually come and do something that isn't rides, which is look at the land of the living dinosaurs. Got a good set of gnashes on him. attention to detail is just fantastic. So here we have the T-Rex, and it is absolutely massive. The attention to detail is incredible. They've done such a great job with this area. We've come to the end of our day here at West Midland Safari Park. Firstly, big thanks to PR team for inviting us down and allowing us to film on the rides and giving us tickets for to do the rides. We could have done the safari as well, but we have decided against it. I know a lot of people will probably frown at that, which is understandable because it's a safari park, but we have come to do the coasters, and we honestly thought we'd come in, do the coasters, do the log flume and probably disappear. We've got here, first impressions were excellent. The park is really, really nicely set out. It's not got a confusing layout. It's nicely presented. The attention to detail on little bits of theming here and there, plants, greenery, just general presentation of the park is really good. And it's been refreshing to see. And given that the owners of this park are now running Drayton Manor, it gives me a bit of good vibes about Drayton Manor's future as well, because it makes me think that they're in good hands. They were in good hands anyway, but they're still in good hands, just different hands. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice park. It's well presented. The spinning coaster, Monkey Mayhem, that was decent. Like me and Mark said at the time, really well presented ride. Again, looks well looked after, well maintained. The Vekoma kiddie coaster. Oh, family coaster, it's not a kids coaster, it's a family coaster, lots of adults on it, that was decent. Then of course you've got the Big Apple coaster, or whatever that was called. We know the drill with those. It's, for people like us, it's a +1 on the list, closer to 300 on the count. Overall, really impressive park. The water rides are good, water was clean on them, the coasters were well running, they were well looked after, the staff were nice. Catering here seems good. It looks like they just take care in everything that they do, and I'm glad that we came here. And I think that if you've not been and you like us and you like your coaster counts and you want to boost it up a bit, have a look at coming here. It does look expensive on paper, there's no doubt about it, but if you do the safari as well, it'll no doubt be worth it. The reason we've not done the safari, I've got to go into that. I think it's only fair, rather than just go, we're not doing it because we're doing the rides. For me, personally, we've come in Mark's car, but if we'd have come in my car, I wouldn't have been happy going for the safari bit, because I'm a former paint and damage inspector on cars. I've got a newish car, and I'd have just been, my anxiety levels would have been through the roof. I'd have just been like, I just don't want any scratches on my car. And I've just grown up around cars. My dad used to work in the car industry for many, many years, and I've worked in the car industry, and I think that I'd just get severe anxiety knowing that my car was going to get potentially damaged. And I think we just wanted to do the coasters, and it's not to say that the animals are out of control, but they're in their natural habitat to a point where they're allowed to roam and do what they want, and I just think that it would just make me nervous. But we were in Mark's car, and I think Mark felt pretty similar about it without having the car background. And again, we're roller coaster enthusiasts. We came to do the rides, we didn't come to do the safari, but I think that if you're into that sort of stuff and you do pay full price, then I'd fully recommend doing it, but it's just not for me, and I thought that you deserved an explanation why there is no safari footage in this video. It was never the intention to get that in this video, and even now I'm thinking I just don't fancy doing it. But let's end it on a high. This park is excellent. If you haven't been and you look at the coasters and think it's not really for me, it's not the best coasters, come give them a go. You might be surprised. The water rides are good as well, the drop tower's good, the flat rides are good. It's a good park. The ghost train's not very good. But in general, it's a great park for families, totally recommend it. Thanks for having us here, thanks for inviting us to come along, really appreciate it. And that's it from me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another Pleasure Beach Experience video.